Ever notice how some people keep winning even when they are not the smartest in the room? That is not luck. It is grit. Because in the real world, talent may open the first door, but grit is what keeps you walking through every door after that. Psychologists have spent decades trying to figure out what truly predicts success. Is it intelligence, natural talent, or maybe the right opportunities? But then came a surprising discovery. A psychologist named Angela Duckworth found that the biggest predictor of success was not IQ. It was something called grit, the ability to stay consistent and keep pushing even when things get tough. But what does grit actually look like in real life? To find out, Angela Duckworth studied a group of people who faced some of the toughest challenges imaginable. When Duckworth studied cadets at the United States Military Academy, West Point, she noticed something unusual. The ones who survived the grueling training were not always the strongest or the smartest. They were the ones who refused to quit, even when their bodies screamed to stop. They had what she called grit, a mix of passion and perseverance for long-term goals. And you can see the same pattern everywhere. From athletes who train for years before their first win, to writers who face hundreds of rejections before publishing their masterpiece. Grit turns ordinary people into unstoppable forces. That might sound inspiring, but there is real psychology behind it. So, why does grit beat IQ? Because intelligence might help you solve problems, but grit helps you face them. It is the mental toughness to keep showing up when motivation fades. It is emotional resilience, the ability to turn failure into fuel instead of frustration. Grit means you focus on progress, not perfection. You play the long game when everyone else gives up after the first loss. In psychology, that mindset is what separates dreamers from achievers. So how do you build grit? Start small. Commit to something difficult and finish it, even when you no longer feel like it. Each time you follow through, you teach your brain that quitting is not your default option. Over time, consistency becomes your strength. So if you have ever felt like you are not smart enough, remember this: grit outlasts genius. Comment grit below if you are ready to stay consistent no matter what. This is Innerverse, where your mind learns to grow stronger. Like, share, and subscribe for more.